Hey everyone, thought I'd do a special episode of Oblivion this time. I booted up an old save way back from when the game came out. My first character in this game was an Argonian. So yeah, I thought this time I'd show you my favorite glitches in the game. I came across all these on my own. It was hilarious every time I found one. But there are lots of glitches with this game. Let me start with the one that's probably the most well known.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox too.
I am the Grey Fox. First one is the item duplication glitch with the bow. If you start out with your bow drawn,
Anytime now.
go into your inventory with it still drawn, and let's see, you go to the arrows you have equipped and click them twice, and then you find whatever you want to duplicate. Let's go with the ruby. Go out of your inventory, and
To what
voila!
do you owe this pleasure?
Lots and lots of rubies. I'll have you know I did not cheat on this character. It was all legit. I only use this duplication glitch for fun and profit, and then I reload. Okay. Another one that's probably well known is there's no physics on the paintbrush. If you drop the paintbrush, it stays there, hanging in the air. It's a solid object, you can even jump on it. Now if you combine the duplication glitch with this, get as many paintbrushes as you want, and if you had a whole bunch of time on your hands to waste freshman year of college like I did, you go on an adventure. Make an entire staircase out of paintbrushes. It goes all the way up to the top of the Imperial Tower. This probably took me a few hours. And in the end, it was not worth it at all. It was a complete waste of time. How far do I have? Okay, we're getting there. But it's still fun to show off all these years later. So this is the whole main reason it wasn't worth my time. I got all the way up here thinking I could jump on the top of the tower, but the tower's not solid. You jump in and you fall, and you fall, and you fall. I didn't realize this fact until I had finished the entire staircase. Anyway, this brings me to the next glitch I found that I happened to find on while I was fooling around with this particular glitch. Yeah, so a lot of weird things can happen if you paralyze yourself. I don't think the people making this game thought people would make spells to paralyze themselves, but you can make whatever spell you want in this game, basically. And this is what I fooled around with. So it turns out if you paralyze yourself on something like this paintbrush staircase, why don't I just show you? Your body will... I didn't do that correctly. Anyway, if you do it right, you can keep the camera on the paintbrushes while your body falls and falls and falls, and then when it wears off, you fly back up. But if your camera falls, this is not going smoothly for me. Let's actually do max paralyze. If you're wondering what Atakim means, it's just me smashing the keyboard. Anyway, let's get the camera off. The camera's not going to fall off. This is interesting. I guess we'll find out if 42 seconds is long enough for me to hit the ground. Okay. Let's give it another shot. Okay, camera fell. Now we're in trouble. Camera hits the ground, and I die before I hit the ground. Okay. So... let's see. Arcane University. This is the setting for another Paralyze related glitch. You gotta be part of the Mages Guild. Because you have to be able to make it in here.
Salute! Welcome. Please say your piece.
Well met.
And let me see. I've got to remember what the best place to do this was. I think it was here. No, it can't be here. There's no one here.
Ah, you must be the army.
Maybe it's at a bad time. Just to be safe, let's skip ahead.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Let's see if there's anyone there now.
What?
Nope, it must be the other door.
You seem quite intrigued.
Hello, Warlock.
I'll recognize it when I see it. I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay, I made a spell specifically for this purpose. Here it is. I have way too many spells. Mage's Guild Launcher. So what it does is just does a little bit of damage, but it also paralyzes myself. Looks like I've got to fortify my magicka to use it. It's another exploit, by the way. If you get multiple magicka boosting spells, you can have them all stack with each other. And if you're diligent, you can get as much magicka as you want. Okay, back to the Mage's Guild Launcher. Let's go ahead and do a quick save in case this doesn't work out. Okay, so the way this works is, while I'm paralyzed... This isn't working, I need to get a witness.
Look at the muscles on you.
Let's keep waiting, see if someone else shows up. We can't have someone who can't die in here. Let's try this one. Maybe if I don't kill her, it'll still work.
Hey, what'd you do that for? You some kind of maniac? Ah! Yeah!
Alright. Let's wait a while.
Greetings to you.
Okay, I didn't actually realize we needed a witness for this to work. But we'll need to fortify again. Okay. Let's kill this person. Okay, so what happens is you get suspended from the guild, which means you're not allowed in there anymore. And for some reason, if you happen to be paralyzed when you get teleported out of somewhere, you get teleported out with a high speed, and you could end up anywhere.
This had better be good.
Fortunately, that one wasn't very exciting. But you saw that I jumped all the way over here. Let's see if I can get a better launch. Let's do another save after fortifying so we don't have to keep doing it. And Mage's Guild Launcher, save, and let's stand over here this time. Kill. Alright, here we go. Yeah!
All right, then. I'm listening.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
What if we try the other way around? That's another funny glitch. If you could keep doing this for a while, eventually your body just melts when you paralyze yourself. Okay, I can't do it to Tarmina. Good to know. Let's go all the way from over here. Okay. There's some other side effect that can happen. Sometimes you just get launched so fast you go in directly into the wall.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk? I've got a moment.
Funny thing is, if you're in a wall, you can shoot out of it, but people can't really fight back.
Can't you settle this peacefully?
Stop! You've... Then...
Okay, can't shoot it through the door though.
Whoa!
I'm a great shot. But anyway, let's keep trying. I'm not exactly sure what causes...
Greetings, boy.
That didn't work. What causes my direction?
hope you know what you're...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
May I help you?
I'm gonna get a launch, I promise you.
What'd you do that for? You some kind of maniac?
Maybe the camera angle has something to do with it?
The prey approaches.
Seems like I keep going over here.
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
It's very strange.
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
Let's try it on the run.
You have the hands of it.
Whoa, where did I end up this time? Up here. This is probably another glitch you found out on your own. But some surfaces you can just hover on. Let's mix it up a little bit. Go at her at a bit of a run.
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, it worked. Okay, what happened is it launched me over the stairs, and now I'm flying through the air, and I landed in some water. Somewhere off the northeast side of the map. So I guess technically I'm in Skyrim right now. No land in sight. I'm gonna keep going and see if I hit land. Thought I'd start recording again to show you these random squares in the sky I've been seeing. They're kinda weird. As you can see, I'm making progress. We'll see if I find anything. Anyway, I've been swimming for a while and there's no indication that I'm making any sort of headway towards land. I think once you get out here, it's no man's land and it just keeps generating more and more null and void water. But anyway, I got all the way up here from pretty much the center of the map. That's where the Imperial City is. I was down here. Now I am way up here. It's definitely more interesting when I can manage to land on dry land and run around. So when the game calculates falling damage, it does it by height, not how fast you're going. So you could be going 500 miles an hour horizontally, hit the ground, and be perfectly okay. But it's doesn't happen very often. I might pause this video, give it a few tries, see if I can pull it off. I'll record again if I can manage to do it. I have a good feeling about this one. Nope! Back in the water. Would you look at that? Now I'm all the way down here. Anyway, I'm gonna keep trying. Here we go! I saw a whole bunch of land, but it just flew right by. In the water! Alright. One more try. Okay, I finally managed to do it. This is what happens when you manage to hit ground before you reach the edge. See, I didn't quite make it. Well, actually, I did, kind of. It looks like I am just barely off of the map. As you can see,
Oh!
no ground textures, just grass. I am getting closer. One thing I did find out when I was doing this, positioning and speed when you're killing the person in the Mage's Guild has nothing to do with it. It's completely random. You can just keep loading your autosave and holding a random direction until you get what you want. Okay, I am officially in the Westworld. Let's see if I can get to someplace recognizable. Like Cylorn is not here. What about this Oblivion gate? I see no Oblivion gate. Skingrad's actually the place I bought my home. That's the nice house. If you want to buy a house in Oblivion, go with Skingrad. If I remember right anyway. It's been a long time. Getting there. Castle Skingrad. Nowhere to be seen. Another great thing about this glitch is you can still quick travel back to where you want. Everything's back to normal. Can we get a specific? Let's just use this. Oh, we've got full health. Never mind. Let's wait till morning.
What do you say, Pat? Seen any action? But I'm still sharp, don't you worry. No heroics, all right? Remember your training and do what you have to do. But don't take any unnecessary risks. Just
Yes, I'm not allowed in there anymore. Give me 1 second. Let's go back to... Whoa. Let's go back to morning. Oh, you know what? This is probably where I used to do it. See, I put a whole bunch of paintbrushes to try and guide me towards the stairs. But I wanted to leave you with one last thing before I quit. Fortify. 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 One last custom spell. Dog, I can't move and all died. Fire damage, frost damage, shock damage, weakness to those, and paralyze myself. It's my favorite thing to fool around with.
Someone's been murdered! Man down!
He can't find me.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you all right? Stop right there!
Actually, there is one more thing. I just keep thinking up funny things to do in this game. Okay. I think if you paralyze a guard... Let's find a guard.
I'm so happy to see you on the first!
Ah, you must be the arcane... It's all over. Then pay. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I can't remember how to do it. That's a shame.
If there's anything I can do, I am humble.
Targets. Ah, yes, I remember now. It's not a guard that I use this on. If I use it on, say,
on you.
Bothiel,
Good day.
I can talk to her while she's
Some
on
say
the
that
ground.
Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further...
A pleasure to speak with you. I rarely leave the I hope I can help. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Good luck with your field work for Sindarian.
Stop right there, criminal! Let's get this over.
So they can't be hostile, that's the thing. Let me see if I can get a good one.
What's going on?
Okay, so they have to be named. That's probably what it is. If you find someone who's named, you can get it to work on them. These people don't have names. Switch back to it. Let's talk to Julianne again.
You have the hands of a healer.
Cut it out, computer.
A pleasure to speak with you. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right...
Well, you get the idea.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your
Hello?
travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
My detect life is showing me that she is now in the wall.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
So...
Stop! Then...
If you plan on using this, don't use it on someone you're going to do a quest with. Anyway, there's supposedly another guy who you can just keep stealing from and get infinite money. But that's all I'm going to show you for this video. Lots of stuff can go wrong in Oblivion. It's funny. See you next time.